Today I'm reviewing Blockbuster by Stovations Cornhole. Let's go and dive in, break these bags down. As always, start materials. Slow side, this is a hybrid material. It's the same slow side that Stovations uses on their Colossal bag, I believe. It's also the same slow side you find on the Ultra Viper R, the Swag Bikes Chaos, the Lucky Pro Sniper Elites, the NOLA Saints, the CBC Wildfire, and Ronin. There's a long list of bags. It's a very popular material, and for good reason. It's a wonderful material, very player-friendly material, very hole-friendly material. You still have some control to it. Plays about a 5.5 speed. I think somewhere between that. If brand new, it's quicker, 6.5, maybe 7-ish speed brand new. But once it breaks in, it softens up. It starts to fuzz a little bit, stretches a little bit, and I think it settles in about that 5.5, maybe 6 speed for some players out there. But it's a wonderful bag for kind of that hybrid style gameplay. Right? You have some control, throw blockers up there, but I think for me it's better suited for running bags in the hole because of the forgiveness of this material and the hole friendliness. It's just wonderful. I love pulling this out when I just want to run bags, put bags in the hole. This material does a phenomenal job of that. So 5.5 speed on the slow side here. It's also a great material for humidity, or if you live in an area where weather conditions change, or you play in tournaments where boards are different from one end of the venue to the other, or those long tournaments where board conditions change throughout the day. This material is very consistent, plays really well in all different types of conditions, weather conditions, board conditions. So it's a great bag for, I said, people in humidity. It's a great bag for people who have to deal with varying board conditions or weather conditions. So 5.5 speed on the slow side here of these Blockbusters. Fast side, same fast side that Stovations, it's same fast side material Stovations uses on their Relentless and Vigilante, I believe. It's same fast side you find on the fast side of the Brotherhood Guardian X, the Sub-Zero Cryo X, the True Cornhole Tremor XD, the Big Mac bags, whatever. It's a wonderful fast side material. 9 speed, it's fast. It's great for pushing those blockers up. So if you throw a blocker on the slow side, and that's speed on the fast side, flip it over, push it all the way up to the hole. Even a level 2, level 3 blocker, you have enough speed to take it all the way in. It's great for pushing multiple bags in. It's great for bullying bags out of the way, or that bar soap, or dealing with chaos around the hole. So 5.5, 9 speed on these Blockbuster bags. Template wise, medium template bag. Fill, it's a medium amount of fill, but it's slightly on the thinner side. This bag does have a decent amount of flop to it. It's not the floppiest bag I picked up, but it's a fair amount of flop here, which gives this bag just an absolute ton of forgiveness. Forgiveness, one, around the hole. The flop of this bag allows that corner to dip in really well. So if you're missing your mark left or right, and your bags are kind of going off to the sides, I suffer with that. That's my number one problem, is my consistency, my accuracy, and I tend to have bags that are going off left or right. I miss my mark a lot. A bag like these Blockbusters is phenomenal at making up for that mistake of me, still getting that corner to dip in, hook the lip of the hole, and pulls the bags back in. I love bags like these with this little extra, just a little more flop than normal, because they're great at grabbing the hole and making you're putting bags in the hole that you normally wouldn't with a fuller feeling bag. So love the forgiveness there. It's also a wonderful bag for players who don't throw flat. Because of the flop here, it lands very softly. This material also doesn't have a lot of kick to it as well. It doesn't have a lot of bite to it. So the combination of the fill, the amount of fill, and the slow side material, not a lot of kick to it, not a lot of movement. So it's a very forgiving bag. So if you don't throw flat, you can pull these Blockbusters out. The bags will land fairly soft and flatten out and run pretty true up the board. Very little to no kick, or very, very minimal movement to them. There is a little bit, which means you do have some shot shaping to them. For some, if you're at that advanced, above average, advanced, elite level of shot shaping, you've got that in this bag. But for most players, this is more of a run it to the middle, bully bags out of the way, kind of just run bags in the hole and outscore, outlast your opponent type style play. The fill in here is a mixed fill. There's some round beads in here. There's some flat disc. There's some other fill in here. It's a really nice blend, mixture of fill. I think Stovations put a lot of time into kind of finding the right blend to pair up these two materials. One, it's kind of a smaller fill, almost like a micro fill, which gives the bag a really great hand feel. Super soft feeling to it. The fills are very nice, soft feeling. It compresses nicely. The two materials soften up really nicely once they break in. So if hand feels important to you, you're going to love the ways Blockbusters feel. Also, the fill, it has enough flat disc in here that's, it's again forgiving in the landing, so it takes away a lot of that balance, a lot of that kick to it, but enough beads in here that it still drips around the hole. It's a very hole friendly fill mixed with 2-hole filling materials. This bag is very drippy around the hole. So it's definitely a great combination of the materials mixed with the flop, mixed with the fill. I love the way that this bag feels and plays. These bags are also ACO stamps, playing the ACO. You can throw the Blockbusters. Let's go and jump in, dive deeper into the playability of these Blockbusters. And as I kind of mentioned, for me, I'm pulling these bags out. I'm looking to run bags in the hole. I'm looking to bully bags of the way. I'm looking to play a get around style game. I'm not going to do a lot of shot shaping, although you can. Like I said, if you're kind of at advanced elite level, cuts, rolls, flops, you can do that with any bag. Right? If you've got the technique and the skill to get that back load for the rolls or the front load for the flops or the tilts for the cuts, if you have that ability, you can do it with any bag. Most players, this is not a bag you're really pulling out to shot shape a lot with. You can do it, and I was able, when I stage some blockers, I was able to throw some cuts. I can get some cuts around there, but honestly, I'm making subtle cuts, subtle movements in this bag. I don't think what it's designed for. Like again, this is designed more for bullying bags out of the way, playing to get around, or just running bags in the hole. You know, if your opponent's throwing blockers, you're either pushing through them, you're airmailing over them, or you're going to kind of step out and bully them out of the way and get around them. All right, and that's what these bags do it phenomenally well. Right, this is a bag because of the flop I mentioned, the forgiveness on the hole. If your opponent throws a block up there, you don't need a big opening to get the hole. Just get this bag to sneak by and hook that corner to dip and hook up the hole. It'll pull the bag back in. So these are great for players who don't have a shot shaping skill set, right? But you need a bag. You're looking for a bag that's help you deal with when you have an opponent who's playing dirty, or you struggle with dealing with blockers. A bag like this Blockbuster is phenomenal. It does a really good job of moving those blockers out of the way and taking whole control, or going itself and leaving those bags on the board. So definitely a great bag for those who like to run bags in the hole. The shot shaping and the dirty style gameplay, you can do that. You've got control here, throw blockers on the slow side, so you can put blockers up where you want to. And the slow side's fast enough that if I throw a blocker, as long as it's not my last bag, I'm just pushing it with my slow side. That's all I'm going to do. I wait till the fast side when I need to push multiple bags, or if it's the last bag, I'll make sure I push and clean up. Plenty of speed in the fast side, as I mentioned, to push through multiple bags. Because the bags have flop and fold, if you're pushing 2 or 3 bags in, they're going to fold and drip in. You're not going to have any bunching or clogging the hole with these Blockbusters. These Blockbusters do a great job of really folding up nicely and going in the hole, which also, the flop also makes them great for sneaking through. So when I do my stage blockers and I put the double side-by-side blockers, these bags are great at sneaking through and splitting the bags because they kind of hit and fold up. They don't push and take bags with them. They kind of fold up and go between the bags and spread the bags out. So these Blockbusters are great for dealing with multiple of your opponent's blockers on the board, still getting around them, going through them, splitting them, putting your bags in, making your opponents collect their bags, right? Great for that. Definitely a bag. I think a lot of you, if you pick this up and throw this, you're going to love it. It's a really good bag for blind draws because it's a bag where most players are going to pick it up, they're going to love the way it feels, and they're going to be able to throw it and have success. But it's definitely a bag if you're playing a lot of blind draws or switches where you're getting random partners. Definitely a great bag for that. It's a great bag, I think, for beginners all the way up to advanced elite level players. It's really a bag that fits, that all skill sets, all skill levels of players can pick up and throw and have success. So definitely recommend you guys check it out. That leads me into availability. Stovations has a website. It's StovationsCornhole.com. As always, there's a link to the description for you guys. Bags were $70 per set. I believe, if I remember correctly, it was $13 shipping, $83 shipped to you. That's at that, it's really at the lower price point now. You know, it used to be kind of that mid price point for me, but bag prices have kind of creeped up here over the last few years. And really that $70 for a set of bags is at the lower price point for high quality bags, especially for stamped bags of any sort. So it's definitely well worth it. You're not taking a big risk. It's a great value in bags, high quality bags. I've reviewed quite a few of Stovations bags, almost all the bags they've had. I reviewed most of their bags. I love their bags. I've been a big fan of them. I really rave about their bags. I still have a lot of bags that I keep and throw in my pretty much my regular rotation. So if you haven't checked out their bags, I highly recommend checking them out. This Blockbuster is a great bag to start with because I think most of you are going to pick this up and love it. So $83, phenomenal price for a stamped bag. Go check them out, StovationsCornhole.com. If you've thrown the Blockbusters, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment down below. Always love hearing you guys' opinions. As always, I thank you so much for your support, and I thank you for watching.